All right, warriors, welcome back. Let's do a breathing exercise. 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis. We're going to breathe in deep, hold it, release together. We're going to shake that shit off as a loop interrupter, just to give us the right amount of a hiccup so that we can make room in that real estate between your ears for something that will make a difference. It's going to add value, meaning. You're going to catch an aha moment, hopefully. And it's going to help put together and detangle some of the mindfuckery. 5 seconds. Let's do this together. And then we're going to take a badass walk on the beach, man. We're going to chill out. We're going to keep it 100. Every now and again, we're going to run into something that's going to teach us not only how to avoid or detect, but how to nudge back. Because look, every now and again, narcissists need to be put in their place. Otherwise, you will always be a meal. 5 seconds. Let's take a badass walk on. Let's just have that victory mindset coming in. And then be sure and subscribe us. And we're going to talk about why you so damn delicious. You narcissist magnet, you. 5 seconds, come on. Release slowly. All right, shake it off, shake it off. I need to make sure I got all my sleep out. I got my sleep out. Look, narcissists are in it to win it, warriors. In every relationship, it's a relationship. There's a 50% chance it's a relationship. This is how embedded narcissism is that carry marriage certificates. 50% of marriages, licensed marriages in the United States, 50% have a backup plan. Sancho. They have a harem. And so they're in it to win it attitude always has one foot out the door. You know, for just in case. They don't want to be one-upped. Always looking for the red flag, the trigger, to one-up. You see, that relationship right there was doomed to begin with. It's all about who can get away with the mostest and who can get away with the quickest and less emotional attachment. The one that gives a shit the least wins. That's the narcissist competitive spirit. How you gonna go against that? Really? It wasn't meant for you to even be in the game, and you know it. Warriors, how do you put narcissists in their place to begin with? For those of you who have a work environment, you need to go gray rock. You got to rub elbows with them. You do business with them. Every now and again, you run into them at the grocery store. Walk at the damn park. It happens. The main thing is this. If you know them, try this. I challenge you. Don't take my word for it, but if you do it several times, it throws narcissists off, and it helps you assert yourself again as having your presence recognized and known. You're going to be heard, and that's all you need. Do this 3 times. Look, you're going to have me swearing. Going to make me lose Jesus up in here. Look, call them by their name. I'm serious. I'm serious. Don't you think I would stand at attention if I heard my full name, my real name? Jesus. Let me hear Jesus real quick. I'm a ruh-roh. Something going on. Funny story though. Check this out. Damn near every connection I've been in, some of them for years, you hear me? They still don't know my real birth name. You'd think they'd put some research into that. You know, for a long time, they thought I was running around like a Looney Tune thinking I was God. Because every now and again they'd hear me say, yeah, my name's Jesus. True story. True story. Look, another way to put narcissists in their place, don't take responsibility for their emotions. Send it back. Ask them, how does that make you feel? Woo, sucks to be you. Have you ever thought about just digging the damn pit? With your kind of luck, the dirt is just falling right behind you. Don't take ownership. I get comical with this shit, and they just kind of like, well, that's not what I was expecting. Sure isn't. And I wasn't expecting to wake up this morning and have you dump your shit on me. Take care of your business. That's what you're saying to narcissists. They expect what everyone else has been giving them with that same story. Hey, stand indifferent. Don't judge, but don't react. Don't respond. Anything that responds and reacts with feelings and emotions, they feed off of. And they're going to know exactly what pushes your buttons. They're studying you. Another thing is, don't let them be the center of your universe. The world doesn't stop just because they cut a fart or showed the fuck up. Not going to happen. Don't take responsibility for things you didn't do, especially because narcissists will set you up for a fall. Many of them, they envy the lifestyle you have, and they need to crush it. And the only thing a coward can do is try and ruin your reputation. It preceded you because they knew already how the game is going to end. It's explosive. They're just trying to give themselves a chance to get the fuck out. They hate getting caught, but they know they get caught every time. So warriors, don't let them be the center of your universe. They're not the center of attention. And more than anything, stop what the fuck you're doing, look at me. More than anything, learn to say no. Most powerful word in your arsenal. No. Now check this out. We lack faith in the power of being able to reverberate the word no. And just the way I said it, it means no to the 10th fucking power. Like, no, don't ask again. And if you spell it out to ignorant, no. N-O. You see, you saying that sets the boundary. And you do this until they stop attacking you. Throughout this experience, you do not engage them. You don't seek them out for talks. Not even eye contact. Everything is short. Everything is still like a shadow boxer. You engage me, I go shock and awe on that ass. This is the only way they can respect you. They respect what they fear. At this point, check this out. Fixing to blow your damn mind. They think you're their equal. Narcissists think you're their equal. Now, let me tell y'all something. I wanted to show y'all what it looks like whenever I do notes, because that printer's badass. I love it. I want to thank y'all, because this is what the printer stuff looks like, and it helps tremendously. Not to throw you off topic, but this is what my hand notes look like. Now, get this. My hand notes. I wander off because it's just me with a pen. And this day must have been some good weed or something, because I put my notes. Check this out. I'm going to read it to you. Just so you know, keeping it real now, keeping it real. I put a note. I said, is it wrong to offer poor folk money for government cheese? I'm just saying. Because it's the best or as good or as for reals tasting cheese I ever I'm just saying, I sometimes raise my ear and go, say what? When I hear Section 8. Because I want to buy their cheese. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. I don't know why I wrote that, but look, I know this much. Narcissists have plugged themselves at every level, socioeconomic level. There are those that are ultra intelligent, operate at a higher level, a higher frequency, and their con is bigger. Their fall is tremendous. But they're at all levels. It's been exemplified in a world order if you just pay attention. And the main thing is this: they're drama queens. They don't want to be stripped of their power and will do anything and everything to keep the power. Even among exposure and truth, facing truth, will still deny it. Warriors, they want to claim they're a victim of their circumstances, and the reason why you went through what you went through and caught the feels for narcissists is because you are now the example of what it is to make better choices and learning from the very same journey narcissists are claiming to be victims of. You see, you don't empower stupidity. You prove through every breath you take and choice you make how ignorant made the same choice and chose the opposite. You see, you destroy their dream. Especially those of you who are siblings. Warriors, I'm not saying all of them are that way. What I'm saying is pay attention to the actions. It'll scream the truth. It's a bitch slap unlike no other. And the reason why you're able to discern and use intuition and gut check and experience and wisdom is because there's a divine in you that weighs and measures everything Christ-like and demand obedience even over bad thoughts. Having control over that is having emotional maturity, self-control, because that's where the seed begins, in the mind. If the mind is not mature and it entertains that other voice, what do you think the propensity for the body to do? The mind follows. It's going to take the lead, the body follows. So, get this. I wrote this down in my notes. See, we're still going with my notes now. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5 and 6. I know I threw this in there quick. In fact, there's probably no warning. I just, and then look what the printer did. Thank y'all for the printer and the paper. It's just so awesome. It's awesome. Is this? You feel me? But look, I wanted to read this from the NIV. This is a power you have, and it's been skipped over by so many a clergy, so many standing on the pulpit. How deep this portion of it is. This is Paul writing a letter. He's pretty much letting them folks know too. I'm on my way, and don't think just because I write with deep thought and powerful words, if you read the whole thing in context, don't think I ain't going to deliver in person what it is. I deliver by my actions. I'm an OG. I don't want you to pay attention to how I write and think, oh, he's soft when in person. He's so friendly, shaking hands and everything, bumping. Hey, what's up? Yeah, we got it. Don't think that's weak. I put your ass in your place in person. That's what the letter is. It screams it. But check this section out about how you control your thoughts. Super duper awesome explanation. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5 and 6. We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God. How? We take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. You're comparing it, right? In your mind, you're going, would that be Christ-like? Right? You're comparing every thought, good or bad. It doesn't differentiate, it just says if you make it that way, you make it what? Obedient to Christ. This is in your own mind. And this is on 6. Now we're going to 6, verse 6. And we will be ready to punish every act of disobedience once your obedience is complete. So once you do this mind exercise with that which you profess to be your faith, whether it be Allah, Christ, Jehovah, Yahweh, Abba, Father, Divine Spirit, whatever it is, it gives you that moral compass, has given you the fortitude of thought so deep that the reprobate mind does not understand. And that is that if you compare every thought, good, bad, or indifferent, every act, good, bad, or indifferent, against that what it is, you defend and guides your moral compass, then you without fail command your thoughts. What does this manifest? It manifests that you will be ready to punish every act of disobedience once your obedience is complete. Once you do this, you notice all of a sudden it opens your eyes to a manipulation, 5 Mississippis, recognizing, ooh, come into alignment with logic. Emotion is what triggered you to consider it this way. Uh-oh. And you took command over it. This is powerful. Just in those 2 verses. Just to read it in context. The intelligence of the written word. Some might say it's been plagiarized. The Anunnaki, the other tablets, the other scripts that are found. It seems there's so many correlations. That might be, so let it be. How powerful, magnificent the word is. If interpreted in so many different ways, with so many different deities, to keep the what? Perfect word. The message is what's important. Are you getting the code? You see, the Nephilim were the pestilence of the world back in them yonder years, about 12,000 years ago. A flood came about, wrenched this place up, cleaned it. There's a few that made it. Now it comes back in the form of narcissism, sociopaths, psychopaths. They're making a wreck of shit. Well, if the great flood has been a promise to not ever be done in order to rid the world of evil again, hate to think what's next. But I know this much. I hope someone thinks well enough of me to go, Chico, I'm building something over here, and you invite it in case something goes south. Brother, I always say this, even if there was no God, what was wrong with living right among your fellow men? Hold the line. You're going to be tempted. Warriors, nothing gives a narcissist a bigger rush than to crush you. Because if they can't share in your dream, or you're not willing to share, let's just take it where neither one of you can benefit. You know this more than anyone. You can't make this shit up. So warriors, a little bit of a loop interrupter. Don't look. Straight facts, man. Maybe y'all didn't know this, but as I discover shit on the streets and it's new, tickles my ears, I go, I can't be the only one that just learned this today. Today, hoy mismo, ahora. This is what I learned. Check this out. OMG. Lord have mercy. False eyelashes were actually invented for hookers, by hookers, as cum catchers. I don't know if the girls are going to have to bleep that part out or not, but this is for grown-ups. For those of you thinking about extending the cum catchers, you know, because you don't want to be all froggy-eyed, can't see. I'm just saying. Warriors, watch the messages you send out. It's not only a thirst trap, but you wondering why you are a narcissist magnet? Because you're so delicious. Modesty. Modesty is key. Stop looking like a dog bone. You'll stop attracting dogs. Can I get a what? All right, y'all get out there and own it. This has been a badass walk. Appreciate all of your support. For those of you interested in any scheduling or support, the details are going to be at the bottom. Thank y'all for visiting. Appreciate those of you that have been participating with Chico's Amazon wish list. So stoked. In fact, look, there's even a BB gun on there. Whoever gives me that BB gun, so it's fair trade. I put on there that I will gift and trade a necklace. Man, that's a hell of a deal. Be one of the ones that I wear. So you can't pick it. It should be one that I throw together, not throw together, but it'll be one that was worn by me, energized, and I'll just ship it to you. It'll be a big surprise. Hey man, I just wanted that rifle. So awesome. It's so awesome, misters. I appreciate it. It's never goodbye. It's always until next time. Namaste, warriors.
The wastelands through the highways and on. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.